Aew Dynamite starts with Jon Moxley with his dad and Wheeler Yuta in his corner versus Hangman Adam Page. They brawl around the crowd, then get in a ring, and the match starts, and Moxley wins with a roll-up. Backstage, Jamie Hayter is accepting a match against Bunny Alley for next week, and we see Saraya and Toni Storm beat down Britt Baker. The acclaimed Max Caster and Anthony Bowens versus some jobbers, and Caster wins with his elbow drop. After the match, Austin and Colton Gunn come out and have a push-off, and Billy breaks it up and says he's sick of it and walks off. Then Austin says, "Turn your back on us like you did when we were kids and drown yourself in a bottle of pills." Then Billy comes back and says, "We'll see if you got it next week, tag title match." Konosuke Takeshita versus Brian Cage, and Takeshita wins with a running knee. The Elite Kenny Omega and the Young Bucks, Matt and Nick Jackson, are on the basketball court, and Matt Hardy walks up with Isaiah Cassidy and Ethan Page, and they won a trio tag match on Rampage. Bryan Danielson versus Timothy Thatcher, and Bryan wins with his running knee. Backstage, MJF and Konosuke Takeshita are brawling, and it gets broken up, and they'll have a match next week. Then we see MJF go to Rush's locker room and give Rush a briefcase of cash, and he says there's 5 more if you beat Bryan Danielson next week by any means necessary. Red Velvet versus Jade Cargill for the TBS Championship, and Jade wins with Jaded. Samoa Joe versus Darby Allin in a no-holds-barred match for the TNT Championship in the main event, and Darby takes off the ring mat, so it's just the wooden boards, and Joe wins with a muscle buster off the second rope. New champion. Then Wardlow comes out and attacks Joe. Well, we'll see you next week for the next Dynamite highlight.